section they will actually be losing greenery, grass, as they widen the road, because the only way they can go is on the left hand side. As you can see, they've fenced it off, and the bus lane will continue along here until we get to the traffic lights. It's all effectively a loss of greenery, which is a great shame, and with the amount of money involved, does seem a complete and utter waste of time and effort. When we get to the lights in a bit, they are actually they will be orientated towards letting the buses run freer. And again, as you can see, we're coming to a lot of trees here on the left hand side. They are likely to disappear again, as will the grass, to provide the third lane for the buses until we get to the crest of the hill. And from there onwards, the actual geography of the land makes it impossible, without unbelievable cost, to actually do anything about it, about widening the road. And this is where the unspecified parking restrictions will come into play. But at this stage, the County Council are giving no clues as to what those parking restrictions will be. And in fact, at this stage, we don't even know what the time scale for the bus lane itself will be. So from here onwards, you've got buildings on the left hand side, and you've got the meadows on the right hand side where the land drops away quite steeply, and therefore there is nothing to be done here. So the houses here on the left, likelihood of no deliveries, no stopping, no loading, no nothing. Again, carries on all the way down here until we get to the top end of Roxford Hill, and from here downwards on the right hand side they have said that they will formalise the parking. Again, no clues as to what that will be and what we're going to get for it, or how restrictive it will be. When the red route was suggested, it was very much a case of there would be no parking from this point where we go on to Medway, Humber Road. There would be no parking down here at all where currently there is. Now we're now getting to the Gun Tavern, and at this point the bus lane will start again. The Gun loses garden and parking, and the bus lane will run from here to the traffic lights, no more than 300 yards, and at that point it comes to a single lane bridge with only 13-foot headroom. The council have at last admitted, the county council that is, that they cannot afford to do anything about this. But we'll go and have a look at the bridge while we're at it, just for a laugh. I take it you can edit this. The traffic lights here, again, there's likely to be a problem with the bus lane where we're parked, and tailors of Martley lorries and deliveries to Williamson Road having to wait before they can turn left, with a queue of traffic stacked up behind them. Okay, we're now approaching the railway bridge. Is 13-foot maximum headroom. It used to be an old money 16'6", so there is no way anyone can raise either the railway track by 3'6" or dig the road up 3'6". The end. Actually, I must admit, I'm not quite sure